Hey guys, today we'll be making seared tuna steak with Asian scented vegetables. Enjoy! Okay, first we want to start off by adding a little bit of kosher salt or sea salt and some fresh cracked black pepper. I prefer to use this because I believe it gives it a bolder flavor. And drizzle a bit of sesame oil on top, spread it across with the back of your tongs or maybe even your hand. Flip it over and repeat the process. Okay, you want to get your frying pan nice and hot, and you want to add your tuna in slowly to hear this nice sizzling sound. Alright, now you want to render your tuna just for a bit so you get a nice golden crust on the bottom there. You want to have the heat about medium high, and then once you flip it over, we'll take a quick zoom in here and see what's happening. You want to get that nice golden brown crust there. That's exactly what we're looking for. Perfect. Okay, and you want to let it go for about no more than 45 seconds on each side. Because of the thickness, it's about a ½ inch, so that's more than enough. Okay, here we're going to cut off the ends of the asparagus. Okay, discard that, we won't be using it. And then we want to cut the asparagus right in the middle, just in half, and add it to a bowl. Okay? Alright, you want to make sure that when you're cleaning Brussels sprouts, what you want to do basically is cut the ends off and get rid of the pieces that you're not going to use, the bruised pieces. And we're going to cut our Brussels sprouts lengthwise here so we can make nice thin slices. I think as if you're making coleslaw. So nice thin julienne is what you would call it, or nice thin slices. Okay, we'll add that to the bowl with the asparagus and set aside. Alright, now you want to cut the tops and the bottoms off your sweet peppers, okay? And then give it a nice julienne or a thin slice as not to waste it. And then you want to make a nice slit down the side of the pepper, turn it sideways, and just roll it with your knife so that way you can get the seeds right out and you have a nice flat surface in order to julienne, okay, or to thinly slice. Do it again, quickly. Slit down the side, cut it on the side, roll it, cut it out. There you go. Now you could stack all your peppers at once, just for time's sake, and then give it a quick chop. Okay, add it to your bowl with the rest of your vegetables. Now this next step, it's quite simple. We'll be basically marinating everything. So mix it all up. The asparagus. What I added in here was dark mushroom soy, salt, pepper, and a little bit of sesame oil. On medium-high heat, you want to start sauteing all of your vegetables. Just give it a quick toss around, and you're going to add about a ½ cup of water, okay, just to help those vegetables get a nice delicate texture and cook it down. Now, you want to reduce that liquid in the pan. Nothing is being wasted here, okay? So reduce it down until it looks like about there. Alright, and we're almost ready to plate at this point. We'll just give it a little quick toss up. Alright, I'll be adding some cherry tomatoes to the dish just to give it some nice acidity. You could add a little bit of lemon juice if you prefer. Now here I'm using a trio of tomatoes, but you could use Roma, beefsteak, whatever your choice is, okay? I just cut them in half. Now I'll be marinating the tomatoes with a little bit of sesame oil, lemon juice, cracked black pepper, and kosher or sea salt. Thinly slice your tuna on, I would say, a 45-degree angle. So you get nice, beautiful slices. You go as thick as you want or as thin as you want. I chose to do it this way. However, you can cut it whichever way you prefer. I added a zigzag here of Hoisin sauce. Just for decoration purposes, you could add whatever you prefer. Some sriracha would work as well. And I made a pot of quinoa. Okay, so we're just going to add our tuna and our sauteed Asian scented vegetables. Now, I kept everything high on the plate just for presentation purposes. Same with the tomatoes. I tried to build it up as you could see here. And I added a few tomatoes on the back of the plate just for contrast, just to make it look beautiful. And if you take a look at this 360 here, you could see why I did it the way I did it. And it's a very simple dish to make. You could do it how you'd like it, present it how you'd like to present it, but I think this is a dish that many people would agree looks quite good. So please subscribe, like, share, and make a request for a video that you'd like to see. Thanks for tuning into Healthy Kitchen. See you soon.